sin around here because he said, they should know that if I need to get a prayer through, y'all better hear me. I know who to go through because that person has been sent by God to this job. Who believe you've been sent by God to where you are? Oh, y'all better hear me. See, we must be honest. And how we don't believe those things? Stop telling people that you trust God, but you don't believe that you can do what he sent you to do. It was never about what you could do anyway. You are just a saint. Somebody say, I'm just a saint. And the important thing is that you have full confidence in the one that sent you. That is why some people are talking and some people do. Y'all ain't heard me. The doers truly believe in the power of the sender, so they have no problem with being sent. They got no problem with God telling you, no, I need you to go speak to that person. I need you to go begin to bring down that stronghold. I need you to cast that devil out. Let me go find a motivator real quick. Let me go find somebody else real quick. Let me go find this person. God said, no, I sent you. Y'all better hear me. No, I sent you. Because, I thank God for motivator. I thank God for the apostle. I thank God for the intercessors. We got some intercessors, don't we? Oh, she's in the office of the intercessor. And I told y'all before, there is no office of the intercessor. Go find it in the Bible and let me know. I'm not an intercessor. It's the office of it. There is no office of intercessors. We are all intercessors. This is why no matter a few people praying, we pray. Because the devil has lied to you and told you that you don't have connections to God. That you don't have access to the throne of grace, to the throne. We've been told that, but guess what? Let something hit your life. Let a sickness hit your life. All of a sudden, you turn to an intercessor then, don't you? You pull a prayer out of somewhere then, don't you? But God said that you are all intercessors. So here's the question. Who are you sent to? That's the question I want to ask. Who are you sent to? If you're sent, you got to be sent to somebody. And this is the thing with the apostolic church. And I'm going to say this. We've been talking about apostolic so long that we use the word and we've not really looked at the word meaning. Y'all know I'm into etymology. I want to look at the word means, right? And so if we're sent, who are we sent to? Get this. The Bible says in verse 19, it says, go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing in the name of the Father and Son and of the Holy Ghost. Now get this. I want you to know we have an emphasis on the word all. I want you to put the emphasis on the word all. Now I got to slow down and teach on this a little bit. Just give me about 5 minutes. Because even in the Old Testament, it was clear that there would be another level of strategy to win souls. Y'all know it takes strategy to win souls? It takes strategy to win souls, y'all. Even in the Old Testament, we see that guess what? It took strategy to win souls. No. I skipped through something. I'm going to come back to that real quick. But keep it in mind. Jesus told the disciples a very hard thing. Get ahead of myself. He said, he vehemently and unequivocally told his disciples they ought to teach, they are sent to teach people outside of their culture and outside of their ethnicity. I'm going to tell you why. Because Jesus said to teach all what? Nations. Now, I'm going to research and I'm going to try to find out what these words mean, right? So nations in the Hebrew is the word goy. Well, the Jews were sometimes called Gentiles goyim. You ever heard it before? They call them goyim. So goy is translated to mean outsiders or Gentiles. Anybody who is non-Jewish. In the Greek, the word nation is ethnos. It's where we get the word ethnicity. Get this. It also just means Gentiles. People who are non-Jewish. So this is a dramatic shift from what Jesus had preached before. Have you ever heard what Jesus preached before? Jesus said that he was not sent to them, but he sent to the house of Israel. Am I right? Because the Bible says he called the woman a dog because she was not a Hebrew. Should I give the bread of the children to the dogs? Now y'all in the Bible says before, it's about Paul calling people dogs, right? Because Jews called the Gentiles, those Gentiles, dogs. And Jesus even said dogs, right? Now get mad, y'all gonna come in the word on it. I'm in the word. But she's gonna say, no, even the dog get the crumbs that fall from the children's table. So he even did this. But now, after the resurrection, I'm gonna give y'all this. Why am I telling y'all this? There is an erroneous doctrine out there Now, I've been preaching against them that say, I'm going to help y'all out. When people tell you about the Hebrew Israelites who say Jesus only came for the tribe of Israel, that's a lie. That's a lie. He not only come for them, because after the resurrection, guess what he told him? He makes it undeniably plain that he wants all nations baptized and taught. Am I reading in the Bible? He makes it plain. He says, I want all nations baptized and taught. And he said, well, why would he talk to the Jews first? Because charity starts at home. It's got to start at home. You see, I cannot go preach to the world if I ain't preaching to y'all. And when people say, Pastor preaching on me, yes, I am. You here. Who I'm preaching to if you ain't preaching to people who here? You're here, so I'm preaching to people inside the house. Amen? That's why I'm not going to preach the stuff that y'all don't get that has nothing to do with you. I'm going to preach what has to do with you. Because if I can begin to preach to the house, then the world will be saved. Because you're going to leave the house and go where? To the world. Am I being right? So this is what we got to do. We got to preach to you guys. And so here this is. He said, and he is sending his disciples to minister to all nations. And the power of the sender empowers the sent to reach those that are outside their circle. Now we all got circles. And God says the real power is to reach those who are outside of your circle. If you are saved but can only reach church people, you're not truly sent. Some of y'all got to say this, y'all get an office inside the church, talk to church people. If you are saved and you got to reach church people, you're not truly sent. If your only ministry is to criticize other church people, you are not truly sent. Y'all really, this is the thing about criticism anyway. Y'all know, people told Christopher Columbus he couldn't get to the west by traveling, but to the east by traveling to the west, right? And they talked about they criticized him. Do you know any of those critics' names? What are their names? We don't know the critic's name, do we? We know the person who did it, don't we? That's why I tell people inside the house about, don't about people who criticize you. You just go do. Because people will never remember the critic's name. Y'all ain't heard me. But they remember the person who actually did something. And so here it is. It is easy to talk to other church people. We understand each other most of the time, don't we? We speak churchese, don't we? We speak a different language and we understand each other. We've agreed upon what we will be hypocritical about. I'm going to get to some of y'all right here. Because we've agreed upon what we're hypocritical about sometimes. We watch some stuff on TV we should not be watching. But we about to agree we ain't going to preach on that. We about to agree we ain't going to talk about that very often. Oh, we got real quiet inside here. We've agreed to certain things we just not going to really get on people about because we in this little club and we say, oh, we all got some work to do. But guess what? It don't matter if we all doing it. If it's wrong, it is still wrong. I'm preaching on elevator right now, y'all. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But what we've done, we've made little rules. Don't preach about this. Don't preach about that. Because, that's if we all doing this. But if we all doing it, we all wrong, we all gonna be lost. It gets quiet inside of here. We've agreed upon a certain level of rebellion and unfaithfulness that we will permit among each other. But it takes power to reach those that are not in our circle. And it takes wisdom and tactics to minister to those that don't like us and don't value what we value. In Proverbs 11 and 30, I want y'all to see this. It said the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life. And he that winneth souls is what? Somebody say it again. He that winneth souls is wise. So I'm going back to what I said before. Even in the Old Testament, it was clear that there would have to be another level of strategy to win souls. It takes strategy, doesn't it? You got to know what to say, what not to say. If you just go around and say, Lord, I'm going to say what so-and-so said to this person. I'm going to say what so-and-so said to this person. No, you better hear me. It takes strategy. You got to be on your knees. Say, Lord, give me the words to say. I know what I want to say, God, but Lord, show me what to say. Because you can't go forcefully to everybody, and you can't go meekly to everybody. Y'all heard me. Sometimes God said you got to be strong. Sometimes God said you got to be meek before people. But it takes strategy because he that winneth souls is wise. So can I want to about a couple of minutes, can I tell y'all this? That if you ain't one of those souls, how wise are you? Lord, give me some wisdom. What do you get wisdom for? If you're not winning souls, how wise are you? If nobody being saved by your ministry, about you being saved, how wise are you? And you know what the problem is? Sometimes among the unsaved, we walk very unwisely. We say stuff we shouldn't say. We do something we shouldn't do, and we walk very unwisely. Let me tell y'all this. I'm preaching on Elder Baker, so y'all don't say amen. Amen. So y'all get too mad at me. So I'm preaching on all of us. You know, I got friends who are in the world. And sometimes when I leave them, the conversations we have, I'm convicted. So I say, Lord, should I have said that? Am I being real? Should I have said it the way I said it? Because sometimes you ain't cursed. You ain't said nothing very bad. But you say, Lord, did I really represent you in my speech when I said that? When I get off the phone with people, I say, Lord, did I really represent you? Did I act unwisely among the nations? I'm preaching right now, y'all. Y'all get mad if y'all want to, but that's the truth. But if you think, oh, that's my friend, I can say that. That's my friend, I can do this. You are acting unwisely, and that's why the souls are not being won. Ooh. Lord, I say ouch for myself on that one. And the sender has the power to equip every sent one with the ability to win every type of person that is in the world. Nobody is too far that they cannot be reached by the sent. They can't see God clearly, so therefore will not receive him, because guess what? They can't relate to him, but they can relate to us. We want people to relate to a God who is spiritual when they are not spiritual. That's why God says, I want you. Because you still fleshly, but you got my spirit in you, and though they can't relate to me, they gonna see you.
All right.
And so that's why we were sent. We may not have much in common, but guess what? We are both flesh and blood. We both needed a Savior. We both need God's grace. And if you are truly thankful for salvation, if you are thankful for redemption, if you are thankful for transformation, you will have no problem being sent to deliver the message of salvation and redemption and transformation to others. But get this, we have to find out who you are sent to. There are people lost and dying because Christians are satisfied with being saved and not satisfied with being sent. That we want to be saved and stay in the house of God. I want to come to service. I want to come and feel good. I want to hear the choir sing, the praise team sing. I want to get my shout in, hear a good message, and go home and go eat. But we ain't sitting nowhere. Y'all ain't heard me. We not sitting to go do nothing. There's nothing in the word sometimes that we hear that motivates us to go back to our job and start a prayer. Y'all ain't heard me. Start a prayer service at our job. There's nothing that motivates us to say, Lord, give me a word. I know so-and-so is hurting me. Give me a word to give them tomorrow. Lord, give me a ministry. I'm tired of going to work and coming back home and just doing the whole thing over and over again. This whole little cycle. Lord, send me. Lord, I know some people out there need to be saved. I want to be sent.
Yeah.
So here's the question. You got people that want anointing without assignment. People want anointing, but they don't want to be assigned to anything. You want anointing so you can sing a little bit better. I want anointing so I can, so when I get on the mic, I can say things the right way, they'll be in the shower, and we think that's the anointing. No, baby, the anointing is an assignment. It is put on you to do something. David was not anointed. He was anointed to be what? King. He was anointed to be a ruler. Christ was the anointed one. He sends forth. He's a messenger of what God said. People want the anointing without the assignment. They want the gifting without the going. But God saved you to send you to the nations. And Jesus looked on the multitude, and the Bible said he had compassion on them. They were like sheep without a shepherd. And Jesus understood his limitations. I will tell you right now, Jesus had limitations because he was God, but he was only one man in a fleshly body. Your body presents limitations, y'all. Because the Bible said from the earth we came, from the earth we don't go back. And we're going to either die or be translated. He knew he couldn't reach all the people alone. So that's why he taught and empowered the disciples. They would go where he would do, he would not go. And they would do what he could not do. They would be sent. And we have the same mission. We were saved to be sent to the lost. We were saved to have the heart of God. Something should move you when you see a woman being used by men. Something should use you when you see young men who are in gender identity crisis. When they think that they're a woman, or a woman think that she's a man, you shouldn't just talk about them. Something should move you on the inside. But our problem is, I'm going to preach this. Our problem is we going to talk about them, but nothing goes in our hearts. And Lord, you got to fix them. Lord, you got to do something. Lord, I got to see them the way you see them. I may not like what they do. It may detest me. It may be detestable to me. It may be disgusting to me, God. But Lord, there's still a soul. And Lord, I got to have compassion. There should be something in me that moves me to be sent.
All right.
Something should move inside of you when you see men lost to alcoholism and drug abuse. We shouldn't talk about them, but what moves you on the inside? Something should move you when you see good people that never become God people. Have you had people that you're around who are good people but don't have the Holy Ghost? Who are good people but are not saved? Something should move you. Say, Lord, do something inside their life. Convict them. Use me to be an example of what you can do inside somebody's life. Because I don't want them to be a good person that goes to hell. I don't want them to be a good person who is not a God person. And the reason the world is so messed up is because the church, we condemn those that we are sent to save. We are sent to save people, and the people are lost and dying because the sin